Let's get this live going. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. All right, John. So you got the contract sent out for the two-family flat for 35,000. I want to sell this for 45,000. Guys, you can rent each side of the duplex out for $800 a month. That's $1,600 a month in revenue. Rent. John, what's 1,600 or 45,000? What percent of rent is that? Rent to value?
I'll tell you right now, 1,600 is 3.5%.
Guys, where are you getting 3.5% rent to value? Tell me. I want to know. I don't know any market in America other than Detroit where you're getting over 1.5% rent to value. But that's just another day in the game here in Detroit, y'all. We do this stuff all day long. Go ahead and join in here on my alt account. We do this all day long. All right, so 45,000. So you said that's
3.5%.
3.5% rent to value. Okay. That means you're getting per year $19,200 in rent. 19,000 per year in rent, y'all. So if you buy this property off of me, this two-family flat turnkey, I even think it's brick. I gotta do a street view because I can't see it in prop stream, y'all. If it's brick, I'm upping the price 5,000.
It's brick.
It's brick. We're upping that price to 50,000, y'all. 50K. All right. What's the new rent to value, John? Because the rent now, we can increase that rent to $1,000 per side. So the new rent, y'all,
Yep.
now that it's brick, we're bringing in $2,000 a month in rent.
Divided by 50,000 is 4%.
4% cash. Wow. 4% rent to value, y'all. All right. Now, where are you going to get $1,000 tenant? They're all over the place in Detroit. People need housing left and right. It won't take long at all. It's a turnkey home. It's a two-family flat. Now, turnkey, take that as you wish. Obviously, you're going to need to touch up some paint. However, all the mechanicals work. All the electrical plumbing works. The roof is newer. The windows are newer. The homeowner did everything, right? It was down to the studs when they bought it. Now they need to offload it. You know, people need cash. It happens every day. So if you want a turnkey property that you can get up to $2,000 a month in rent, $1,000 on each side, bring in $24,000 a year in income at a $50,000 purchase price, you make your money back in 2 years, y'all. That's a 2-year return. Now, I know what you're saying, but it's Highland Park. Who cares? Highland Park has a lot of potential. This is a cash flow play, y'all. You shouldn't care too much about Highland Park. It is about 5 to 10 years out, but don't sleep on it. If you can get a nice rental to cash flow you over the next 5 to 10 years, once developers start renovating Highland Park, this home is going to appraise for easily $250,000. Right now, it'll have an ARV, conservatively, $125,000. So you buy this home for $50,000, you throw say another $15,000 into it in cosmetic touch-ups, maybe $7,500 per unit, maybe even a little less. Now you're all in, call it $65,000 to $70K with closing costs. You sit on it, you cash flow it, you stabilize it. In 6 months, you go to my lender. They're going to appraise it for $125,000. You do a cash out refinance. John, what's 75% of 125,000? You're going to pull 75% rent to value out of this, y'all. Let me know what that comes out to.
You said 125?
Yeah, 75% of 125,000.
That's 93,750.
93,750. 93,750. Now take that number and subtract 70,000 for me and tell me how much they're gonna pocket tax free.
23,750.
$23,000, 750 is what you're gonna pocket tax free. You can't get taxed on debt, y'all. So this meets the BRRRR strategy. You're probably gonna have a payment somewhere of around $1,500. So you're gonna profit $500 cash flow per month and pocket $23,000. It's the perfect scenario for a landlord looking to get into the game and BRRRR property. So if you're sitting back and you want to get a good deal, go ahead and reach out to us. sales@rebuilddetroit.com. Rebuild Detroit. And we're happy to help y'all. Don't sleep. Our properties go quick. We do sell at really good prices and make it to where you make money and we make money and everybody's happy. The sellers even make it, are happy. It's a triple whammy. It's the golden trifecta. We like to make everybody money, okay? There has to be a middle ground. A home like this, you can see it's partial brick, it's partial vinyl. So we got to get out there and see if it's one of those fake brick scenarios. If it truly is brick, then yeah, you're looking at a $50,000 purchase price. It's this home here on the corner. So you can see they got one unit at the top, one unit at the bottom. Looks like it has separate entrances. These photos are old. This is from 2022 July. So take this Google image with a grain of salt. It's in a lot better condition. So if you want the photo drive on this property, go ahead and hit us up. We're happy to send it over to you. All right, next one on our list, John. I gotta call back this next person that gave me a ring. And do you remember the lady that I told we can either replace the windows and roof or cash her out? Do you remember her name?
Oh, well, I don't remember her name now.
It's all good. We'll find it and we'll give her a ring. Do you remember the address by chance?
No, do not.
It's all good. We'll get it.
Honestly, I don't think you ever gave it to me, to be honest.
Yeah, I recorded the live and I got the lead, so we'll figure it out. All right.
Yeah, because the other three on my prop stream were the ones that I sent contract out wise. I never sent the contract out on the macros.
Got it. Can you hear when I call people? Can you hear the audio?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, man. Just getting freed up and saw you called. How you doing?
No, I'm doing good. I understand, man. I know you're busy, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got this. It's this 2-bedroom on Burt Road and Plymouth Road, right there by that gas station. That's it. Go.
Yeah.
So I got it's my closest friend's house. He's living in Jamaica, and he's like he don't want to, he don't want the responsibility of the house anymore. He wants to transfer it to me, but I'm like, I'd rather just sell it to you. The house is in good condition. The only problem is the foundation is bad.
Right.
I don't know if that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, I mean, we could always make things work if the number makes sense, considering the foundation is bad, and y'all take that into
Right.
consideration with the price. And the average foundation repair, if it's multiple walls, is around $15,000. I just bought one the other
Right.
day. 15 grand. 3 walls were affected. How many walls are affected?
I think all 4 of them. I would say all 4.
Yeah, so probably like $25,000.
Right.
Foundation's expensive, bro.
Definitely. I understand.
Yeah, they got to dig all that out, and then they got to insure it. But there is room. What's the address first and foremost?
It's 11630 Margarita. 11630 Burt Road.
Did you send this to us recently?
No.
No? Okay. This address is familiar. Maybe it's a different one. Yeah, I think it's a different one on Burt. Okay. And without your fee included, because I know you said you wanted to wholesale it to me. Without your fee included, how much is he asking for?
Well, he wants 18 for it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He wants 18 for it.
Yeah. Will he take 10,000 cash? We'll get him buttoned up and gone.
I'm not sure. I can check with him. And call him on
That's
WhatsApp.
That's Dimitri Smith.
Yeah. Smite. Yeah.
Smite. You wanna put me on hold and call him right now, and I'll send over the purchase agreement.
Yeah, I'll check with him and see.
Yeah.
So you say
10,000 cash. I'll take it off his hands, and we can get him closed out.
Okay. All right. Let me check with him.
All right. You want to put me on hold, or you want to call me back?
Yeah, I'll call you back. Maybe like 5 minutes.
Sounds good, bro.
All right.
So look, y'all. $10,000. You can't really go wrong with this area, 48228 near Plymouth Road. It's not the best area, as you probably know, but there's a buyer for it, especially at that purchase price. And if it's in the condition that he says it's in, which was kind of vague. First he said it's in good condition, then he says it's not. So I want to put eyes on it. I want to see what we're working with here. There might be some potential. What do you think, John?
I mean, I'm looking at the street view. All the houses on that block are brick, so it's a nice street.
The only thing we got that's not going for us is it's a 2-bedroom, but it is brick.
Yeah, it's tiny. It is tiny.
It is brick though, and that's a good thing. It may have a garage still, which is good.
Let's see.
Wait.
It's not brick.
No, it is brick, of course.
There's vinyl siding. Okay, they got vinyl siding on the Google photo.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lean with prop stream being correct. But until we get out there and put our eyes on it, we really won't know. See what Real Comp is showing. Run it through a PRD report and see if yeah, that's interesting. Because that does make a big difference, y'all. If it's a vinyl siding home, our buyer pool is going to be a lot smaller. If it's a brick home, we'll have a lot more interest there. All right, let's see. see. Trying to remember who I called yesterday. What's her name? Cynthia?
Sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar, right? Let me see how long I was on
Yeah.
the phone with her, because I remember I was on the phone with her.
It was a while.
12 minutes, right? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds right. Yep.
Hello.
Hey, Cynthia, it's Tevin. I was supposed to call you this afternoon, but I was supposed to call you at 12:30 like we promised, but I got a little sidetracked.
Man, who is this?
Call from Jackson MI.
Did your daughter come
Call
over?
from Jackson
Yes,
MI.
she did. Hold on. So, hold on, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, hey.
No, not you.
Oh,
Hello. Okay, go ahead. Some fool calling me on the phone. I want to talk.
oh, okay. Did you
I'm sick of
input?
this
Did
every
you?
day, all day. I get phone calls. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm sick of these people blame fake scam callers every day. Every day.
They're annoying, aren't they?
Oh my goodness. I wish I could get rid of them, but I can't. I don't know how. I might have to change my phone number.
Yeah. You got to add yourself to the do not call list.
I did that already, and they still coming through.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did that already.
So
Yeah,
what?
she came over. She said she don't want to move. That's what she told me today. I said, Pooh, you ain't said, she said, Ma, I don't want to go. I like my freedom. I said, she like her freedom.
So you just gonna let her just keep living there, basically?
Yeah, I guess. She said she don't pay me my rent, so
The 400.
yeah.
So basically, your daughter run your life, basically.
Not really. It's just that
She an only child?
but I lost my oldest child. I lost her first, and my son, he's still alive, and she's the last one. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I lost.
But this is your baby.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well, sorry for your loss, first and foremost. And
Thank you. I appreciate you for that. But I, keep in touch with me sometime. She might want to go, and I'll keep your number. I'll save it.
I get it. She basically living, for free.
Yeah,
So why would you want to
basically.
part with that? She has her own privacy and
Yeah, she has her own privacy. She come, go to work. She a good girl. She pay her rent. It ain't much, but she pay. So
that's good.
I guess I'll let her stay there for a little while until I'm ready to really go ahead and do what I got to do.
Well,
there's a lot of people that are looking for the house. You understand? I just haven't been ready to get rid of it yet.
If anything changes, just give me a ring. Maybe next week she says, actually, let's go ahead and sell it. I want to move. No problem at all.
No, when she can come over here. I told you she can come over here with me. She likes her privacy. So, and then I don't like all that. She's not going to have nobody come here no way.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, let me know. Keep my number. Save me. And if anything changes.
I'm going to save it. I sure will, Kevin. I appreciate you calling. I just said, you ain't calling nothing. People that brought my refrigerator over and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where they at?
No.
What
Make sure you save my name right. Tevin, like with the T.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Are you Jackson too?
I'm a Jackson.
All right, you a Jackson too. Yep, that's what I am. Been that all my life. Won't marry nobody. I just won't get rid of it. I had it all my life.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, if Miss Jackson wants to move, you tell her the offer still stands.
Okay, I appreciate you. I'm gonna put your number in. As soon as I hang up talking to you, I'm gonna save you.
All right, sounds like a plan. You take it easy.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your week.
You too, sweetie. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye-bye. You know, you can't get them all, y'all. But eventually the daughter will want to leave, okay? It happens all the time. So I'm going to plant that seed now. That way when they do want to sell, they call me. The offer will still stand. At that point, the house will be worth more money, but my price will not have gone up. I don't lower my price. You know, I'm a pretty straight shooter. There's no need for me to lower the price more than what I already offered. Unless, of course, the house is in different condition than what it previously was agreed upon. At that point, then yeah, obviously I'm going to go ahead and ask for a price reduction. But if it's an equal minus wear and tear, depending on how long after, we typically offer the same amount. You know, we like to be a straight shooter for people. What it does is it makes them want to refer us to their friends and family. If you do that back and forth stuff in Detroit, it may not get you all the deals because a lot of people will say, oh, he's lowballing me, this, that, and the third. Hey, you're free to go and entertain the market. If you don't get the offer you're looking for, feel free to come back. We're happy to help you. So let's go ahead and give this lead that came in last night a call. I also had a couple more that came in, but this one came in so late last night. I was going to call her, but I had already gotten off live. So I said, nah, I'll call her in the following day. So let's see what she's talking about. It is a brick home. It is a wood home. If it was brick, I would have stayed up and called. Trust me. But it is in a good zip code. I believe the 48228. So there's definitely a buyer for it if the price is right.
Please leave your message for Teresa.
You know the rule, y'all. We always double tap. Get past that do not disturb.
Please leave your message for 313-721-3518.
Hey, Madria, how you doing? This is Tevin Jackson with Flipping Detroit. You had filled out my ad last night for my video online. I got your property. I see you inherited it. If you can give me a call, I'd love to discuss it with you. Talk soon. So now what I'm going to do, y'all, this is a trick. You always record yourself and send it to them, especially if you got iMessage and they have iMessage. All you got to do is go into your iMessage, click on the camera, record yourself like this. Hey, Madria, this is Tevin with Flipping Detroit. I know you saw my video yesterday and filled out your home. Go ahead and give me a call. I'd love to make you an offer and see what's going on with the home. Boom. With videos, they typically watch it at a 95 to 100% conversion rate. So I know she's going to see it. I know she's going to watch it. It piques their interest when you send a personalized video to them. Everybody loves hearing their name. It is the word that gets people attention the easiest. Just say their name. Everybody loves to hear their name called. So make sure you address them by their name when you send the video to them, just like I did. And I guarantee you, within the next 5 to 10 minutes, she'll call me back. If the message sends. I can see her phone is dead right now, which is why it went straight to voicemail and my video is not sending to her. But as soon as she plugs her phone up, what's the first thing she's going to see? A new message from my 313 number. And it's not just a regular message, it's a video message. It'll have an extremely high response rate. Always plant those seeds, y'all. A little trick.
So
Go ahead.
Burt Road is brick on PRD report.
That's what I'm saying, baby. It's brick on a PRD report. That means that they put vinyl siding over brick, which blows my mind, but I have seen it happen before in Detroit. Doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, to each their own. We'll get someone out there. Remind me again, John, what the purchase price for Bert was.
So you asked,
10,000,
the
right?
seller was asking, yeah, seller was asking 18, you offered 10.
$10,000, y'all. Now, I expect they're gonna call me back and say, "Will you take 15,000 for it?" No, I won't. I'm sorry. The best I can do is 12.5 for you. Why? Because we have to make money too, y'all. We don't work for free. Remember, you're not a commodity. Price yourself correctly. All right, next up on our list is going to be Ashley. She submitted her information on Friday. The property looks good. 24365 Helene. 24365 Helene. This is in Trenton, Michigan. We love that. The only downside is I did not see an Ashley listed on the deed, so maybe she's a realtor, maybe she's a wholesaler. There's only one way to. Oh, actually, she put that she inherited the property, so even better. Let's give Ashley a call. We've been getting a lot of inherited properties reaching out to us lately. If you have a property that you inherited and you want to sell it quick for cash and move on with your life, we understand that it's a touchy subject and possibly a sensitive, part of your life. Maybe you grew up in that home and just the thought of the home makes you sick. I get it. Reach out to us. We'll make you a very fair price. We'll make it a stress-free process for you, close in under 5 days if the title's clean, which typically with inheritance, the title's pretty clean. As long as you have your documentation needed, we can get you closed out quick. Just give Miss Ashley a call. Hey Ashley, how you doing? This is Tevin. I got your submission looking to sell your home. If you can reach out to me, I'm definitely interested in buying it off of you. I know you submitted it back on Friday. I was recovering from the flu, so I'm feeling a lot better now. And I'd love to discuss this with you. Talk soon. Again, y'all, if it's an iMessage, even if it's not, I'm always sending them a video message. They saw me in the video. They reached out from my video. They're going to recognize my face. So when I send them a text message with my video personalized to them, they're going to call me back. Look, she's already calling me back. That didn't take long at all. Hey, this is Tevin with Flipping Detroit. Is this Ashley?
With who?
Tevin Jackson with Flipping Detroit. You saw my video online and reached out regarding your property in Trenton.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was a joke. That was my brother. Sorry about that.
Oh, that was a joke that your brother submitted?
Yeah.
I was wondering because your name wasn't listed on the deed, so I said that's strange. It was a totally different
Yeah,
name.
well, actually, it actually is, but I'm not interested in. But I appreciate your call.
Oh, Kasif Bhatti is your family?
Who?
Kasif Bhatti?
Yeah, the wrong property because that's not my family.
24365 Helene Drive was the one that I received.
No, but it's okay. I'm really not interested in talking any further. But I appreciate your call, though.
No problem at all. If you do have a house you want to sell, just feel free to give me a call. So as you can see, that was a brother that submitted it. You get these from time to time. It's about 10% of our leads. I mean, let's be honest. Ashley and Kasif Bhatti, those don't really go hand in hand, right? So on to the next. Even when people reach out to you directly, you still get some bullshitters. Hey, he says he's going to call you in a few minutes with an answer. Perfect. So the $10,000
That's the guy for
offer,
10K.
the $10,000 offer that I made, they're going to call me back in about 10 minutes. Do you do creative finance? Absolutely, if the deal makes sense. The home that I bought and live in, I did creative financing. Appraised for over $500,000. I bought it for $0 out of pocket, and I got cashed out in my bank account over $100,000 cash at closing. So I love creative financing. The deal just has to make sense, y'all. The deal makes sense, we'll get it done. All right, let's see who's next, John. Let's see why Vincent Parker has not signed. Shout out Vincent. He was on my live last night. 451-2088. What's going on, y'all?
Your call has been forwarded.
Hello.
Hey, Vincent, Mr. Parker. I didn't get the signatures, boss.
Yeah, nah. This a purchase and sales agreement, like a wholesale thing, or are you the end buyer?
I'm the end buyer. I just do wholesale agreements because it keeps everything clean. We'll send it over to title. I flip about 7 homes every 30 days. So when I buy a home, I don't do a long-winded real estate realtor agreement, 20 pager. That's just ridiculous, man. We keep it simple, we keep it clean, and we get on to the next deal. So
Okay.
now you will see on there a closing date. John, what closing date did you put for Vincent?
17.
July 10th.
July 10th.
No, July 10th.
Yeah, so that's right around the corner. So the Friday, okay. Yep. You gonna be available? It's gonna be a virtual closing. You just got to do a Val ID, scan your ID, verify yourself, and good to go. I'm sure
Okay.
you.
Okay.
I'm
And
sure
I think I only got one of them too. I only got one.
John, did you
I
send
believe.
both to him?
Yeah, I sent both.
You sent both? Now it's
Yeah.
gonna come from the same sender, so it might be stacked in your email.
Stacked in the email. Okay.
Yeah. But no, once we send it over to title, I'm gonna CC you onto the actual title order so you can see. And just ask title about me, man. I'm probably one of their most referred and talked about client. We do hundreds of deals with them a year, so they know me first name basis. So I am
No,
the
for
end
sure.
buyer. I'm the one cashing you out. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not assigning it to some end buyer and making a spread on you. This is what we do. We flip homes for a living.
Okay, bet. I'll take a look at it. I got you.
I just wanted to get it over to title today. They're about to close in an hour, so I'm not sure if you can get it signed before then.
Okay. Yeah, we meeting with a client right now, and I'll take a look in the email.
Okay. Yeah, and if you have any issues, just reach out. And yeah, man, I did have you on live because I coach people on how to do this. So people reach out to me all the time, man. How can I get homes that I can flip direct to seller so I don't got to deal with middlemen? I'm like, well, watch my lives and you'll see how I do it. So
Yeah, that shit was just funny to see.
no, when I saw it, you're not the first and you won't be the last, man. But I'm very transparent. That's how I'm able to provide mass value to people. And at the end of the day, you're talking to one of the most official buyers in Detroit. Just type Tevin Jackson Detroit and see what other people think about me, man. You don't got to worry about getting taken advantage of with me.
No, I ain't worried about that at all.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
bet.
I just wanted to be
No,
transparent with you. Let
somebody
you know.
offered me like $5K for a house. That's who was trying to take advantage.
Well, if I've offered $5K for houses, but they were worth $5K.
No. I'm talking about the ones that we talking about right now. Oh, this is a nice house.
Oh no, that's clearly they don't know real estate. I would never offer $5K on these, man. That's just me, taking advantage of you at that point. You know, and I know there's sellers out there who do fall victim to that, but I got a moral compass. As long as it meets my criteria and my spreadsheet that I put it into, I'm good. You could either say yes or no. 50% of the sellers say yes, 50% of them say no, and they end up calling me back in a year because they never sold it. You know, the price is still the same as long as the condition's the same. I'm a very straight shooter. It's not like you don't call me in a month and then I lowered the price on you. No, I'm not one of those guys. The price I give is my price, whether it's today or in a month. It's the same thing. You know, I just would like to get the job started so I can keep my crew busy. So the sooner we close, the better. So
okay, babe, I got you. I'm showing right now, so I'll take a look at it.
With you, it's a 2-house deal, so it's better for us because I get 2 for 1. I can have my crew busy at both, so it's perfect. So let's get that done and on to the next, man. It's not gonna be the last time that me and you cross paths and do a deal with each other. That's for sure.
Say less.
All right, bro. We'll talk soon. I'll be on the lookout for it.
Okay.
So that's what we do, y'all. You got to be transparent with your sellers. You got to let them know, look, you know, I'm the end buyer. I'm buying this home. I'm doing this flip. Be transparent with them. You know, just like I'm transparent with my profits. Okay? Why am I transparent with my profits? Because I need y'all to see that you can really make money in this game. This is not a pipe dream. We really do this. What were you saying, John, before I cut you off?
I was just saying I sent both. I just resent both too, so you saw it.
Perfect. All right, so let's get on to the next. So we secured that. He should be signing shortly. Let's see who else I got to call. So we're seeing Constance Davenport tomorrow. You got Plezzo confirmed for that, right?
Not yet.
Didn't he confirm?
He said give him a time, yeah, for Friday, 12 p.m., right? Friday, 12?
It was 12:30.
12:35? He never confirmed.
Who did it?
What though? I gave him a time, he never confirmed yet.
He replied, though. What did he say?
He said, just let me know the times and I'll put it in my schedule.
Oh, yeah, with Plezzo, you got to put all that in one message, man, so he sees it all at once.
Yep.
Yeah. But just let him know, and I'm sure he'll confirm. So we're good there. That'll be a good flip for us. Let's see what else we got. So Haas, I see Haas signed. So did you call the land bank yet and get that started?
No.
All right.
I'll do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, when they open
On my list. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see what else we got. So Cynthia is off the table. Melinda Waymer. I'm waiting on her. I talked to her earlier. How much did I offer her? She was asking $65,000. I offered her $50,000. She counted me back at $55,000. She said let her sleep on it. So let's send her a purchase agreement for $50,000. I'm pretty confident I can get her. She's gonna talk it over with her daughter, but you know she already knows where she's going, so that's perfect. So let me send you over a screenshot with the info. If you can just send her over a purchase agreement. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did not forget that. Let's run the numbers on that one, y'all, because I was on the road, but I know this area so well. So let's see. Did I fumble? Should I have just taken the 55,000? Let me know. So you can see PropStream has an estimated value of 174,000. The only downside is it's not a brick home. It's a shingle, not wood. So I take that ARV with a grain of salt. So this one sold for 155,000. Let's see what the exterior condition is. One of the sellers are calling me back. Let's see if we got it. Hey, how you doing? What's the word?
Did you my text?
Let me see.
I had
What was your?
I was reminded. I was reminding you about that one house on Margarita.
Yeah,
that
you
was a
sent me
land
that
bank.
back in January. You still got it?
Yeah, I still got it. It's gutted up. I had put a new roof on it or whatever. I was seeing how much you would offer me for that one. But it's not cleared yet, though. It's land bank house. This is not cleared yet.
Yeah, that's fine. I just bought one yesterday on Land Bank, and I got one closing tomorrow that's a Land Bank. We just got to process.
Oh, okay.
You sign it, we send it over to them. They call you to confirm you want to sell it. They have me sign a document. They tell me what the punch list is to get the release. Like one of them, I had to put a water heater in for the seller to get the release. So, you know, we do stuff like that if it makes sense. So this one on Margarita, you own it yourself in your name?
Yeah. Well, myself in my name, yes.
You Jarrell?
Yeah.
Okay. Last name?
Lawrence.
Yes, sir. Okay, cool. And I see you bought this back in January. And you gutted it down. So you haven't done anything to it really, other than gut it. You haven't put no plumbing, no electrical.
No. I started putting electrical in there. I started to do the electrical and stuff like that. It's not all the way finished.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
So how much are you looking to sell this for?
So just the roof, the electrical, some of the electrical, I'll say half of the electrical is done. And then I put a new front door and a new side door and stuff, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, the kitchen was burnt. The floors was burnt out, and I had replaced the joists and stuff. But yeah.
Okay, and how much are you?
But I don't know. I honestly don't know, man.
You got a price in mind with how much work needs to be done to the home because you're a smart guy. You're in the game. So with how much work still needs to be done to it, you know, what how much you want for it, man? You got to have a number in mind.
I mean, I can tell you my start point, and then you let me know if that makes sense or it don't.
No, I mean,
you can meet me at.
We could save each other the headache, and you just tell me what the lowest you'll take is, and I'll tell you yes or no.
Oh man, I would say 25.
You really like this house, huh? What is it about this home? What is it about this home that you love so much about it? Just, I'm curious.
Man, I don't know what it is. All right, here's my thing. I wouldn't say it's just this house. I own a few houses, right?
Right.
And lately, I kind of been iffy about selling them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I kind of been like, man, should I sell them or should I just take my time and get them together one by one? It's just the capitalism there.
I mean, are you getting the money to get out of real estate and do something else, or are you getting the money to buy something bigger and nicer?
Really to fix another one that I have. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So you're getting the cash to finish another one. Well, I would tell you, it definitely makes more sense to get the cash to finish the other home rather than having a bunch of homes unfinished. Because if you finish one, you can get cashed out and go buy two, and still have cash to fix them both up. So,
yeah, that's kind of what I want to do, man. I love real estate, man, and that's all I do every day. That's all I do.
The problem is
and stuff like that.
The problem is Telegraph and Grand River. The comps are so hard in that little pocket. Now, if it was across the street in 5 Points, the other side Telegraph is way better.
Redford.
Yeah. Like, I love that area. But I'm not raining on your parade. You do have a brick home. 3 beds, 1 bath?
Right, yep.
Tiny. Is it a bungalow?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, so it needs full rehab. So let me get my calculator out here. So 751 square feet with a full rehab. I'm looking at about $50,000.
I got another one.
I'm looking at $50,000 in work. So 50K in work. So 50K rehab. And I'm putting a value on this home. See, that's why it's tough, man, because let me see this one here. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a value on this home conservatively of $100,000.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I would have to see the condition, but I'd probably be at 15K for it.
15. Okay, I'll tell you what, cause all right, here's my thing. I understand as far as how much you got to put in it and whatever and stuff like that. Why you?
Cause I do a cash out
actually
refi,
understand.
so it's gonna be worth 100,000. I'm gonna refinance 75% of value, so I'm gonna get back 75,000. So if I put 50,000 into it, I buy it for 15. I'm all in 65,000. When I get a refinance, I'm gonna pocket $10,000 profit for my time.
Right.
So it's not like I'm
So I tell you
making
what,
a ridiculous amount of money off of you. I'm just making 10K.
No, I understand. I understand totally. So what I'm trying to do is, right, here's my thing. Where I'm trying to do where I feel like it might work for me if you're interested. So I own a few land bank properties. And correct me if I'm wrong, you told me before, if I sell a land bank property, that means they won't sell to me again?
Yeah, that's true. In your name.
Okay. So I have more land bank properties, and I was thinking, man, I would just sell a few of them to you, like 3 or 4, to make it worth it if you would be interested in buying them.
Yeah,
3
you
or
got
4 of them all at once.
You got these other homes in your name or a business name?
In my name.
In your name. Okay, give me another address.
So I'm like, if they're gonna cancel me in my name, I might as well get rid of the ones that's in my name. I have.
Yeah, it's easier to just bundle them all up anyways. What's the other address or addresses? Start with one at a time.
13987 Rutherford Street. And it's 48227. Right there in between Greenfield and Southfield. Oh, okay.
All right, so give me 1 sec here. I'll do the same thing. So, what's the asking on this?
It's true.
They all in the same condition down to the studs?
Yeah, down to the studs. I gutted them. Yeah, this one the whole back was rotted down. I rebuilt the back area. It was an addition. I rebuilt it.
So this one's
it was rotted down.
So this one on Rutherford is a wood siding. So this one's brick. So brick on Margarita and Rutherford.
Yeah, I started repairing inside of Rutherford already, but
So Rutherford is wood. So wood. And what all did you do to Rutherford?
Pretty much repaired the inside. The inside, the floors was caving in, so all the floors in there made it an open concept. The floors were, caving in. I ripped everything out. New joists, new subflooring. The addition is brand new. Pretty much that's it. Really, gutted the house and redid all the parts that was rotted out. Took the walls out, rebuilt it. So it'd probably be better too if you come see it, so you can see what's going on in there.
Okay. And what's the next address? You say you got 4 of them, right?
Three in my name, and the other ones are in my girl name, and then 2 more in our business name.
Okay.
So this other one, I'll take 5,000 for it. It's in bad condition.
It sound like the one you just told me about was about 5,000. To be honest. How much you want for the second one?
Man, shoot, I'll take 10 for it.
All right, so you had 10 on that one.
Yeah.
All right, let me get a total up.
This one now.
So this third one, what's the address on that one that you want 5,000 for?
It's 18960 Riverview.
All right. So this one is a shingle. All right, that's better than wood, but not as good as brick. All right, and this is a 3-bed, 1-bath, 48219. And what all is the condition like? Same thing down to the studs. It needs a full rehab on it. All right. And
yeah, this one I haven't even touched it.
Yeah.
I haven't even touched this one.
So I'll do 5,000 on this one.
Yeah.
So for Riverview, you want 5. So Riverview, 5,000. So what I'll do?
Rutherford 10.
So what I'll do? So what I'll do is 22.5 for all 3. That's what I'll do.
Is it 22.5?
Yeah, and that's my best offer I could do for all of them. 22,500 for all 3. And my team will take care of the land bank, get all those cleared. And what's the one that's in your girl's name?
It's 19011 Riverview.
19.
011 Riverview. This one's gutted to the studs the same way. Got a new roof.
Let me see it real quick. So this is a shingle. So Riverview. And this is in Davina, Wortham.
Yeah.
So what I'll do for all 4, I'll cash you out 27.5.
Can't do 30?
I can't, man.
Yeah, I understand, man.
27.5. You know, and that's a fair offer because of all the work that's gonna need to go into them.
All right, tell me this. Who's paying closing costs?
I pay my closing cost. I pay my closing cost. You're only looking at $1,000 in closing. It ain't gonna be much. So you cover your closing, I cover my closing. It ain't like you're gonna pay a lot in closing. But that would be what I do. 27,500 and get you cashed out and done with the land bank, man. I'm one of the only guys in this. I'm one of the only guys in this city that know how to navigate getting you cashed out with the land bank hold on it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Now I was just gonna say, how long? All right, if I don't have an answer fully yet, right? But if I were to say yes, how long do you think it would take for us to close everything out?
With the land bank, about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because we got to reach out to them,
right,
but you know they know us. We reach out to them. We see it's not a one size fits all scenario. Like I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. I was trying to buy this house with a land bank hold on it. They told me at first, hey, you need this, 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 and this done to it. Then they called the seller. Turned out all they wanted was a water heater put in. So all I had to do was put a water heater in it. The land bank they want contractors to fix these homes up. If they see a homeowner is not going to fix it up, the last thing they want to do is take the home back. Like people think, oh, the land bank just wants to take your house back. That's not true. They would much rather the seller give it to somebody else who's going to retain the same terms and conditions. They may just have a couple things that they tell me I need to do to it first before they give me that release, but they're going to outline it very clear to me and tell me if you do these things, you can have the home. So all we do is we do those things ahead of time. It's no different than me, you know. It doesn't take us long at all to go in and do a couple things to satisfy their requirements. We just make you sign an agreement that states these things are going to be done. That way you can't back out of it after I do those things to it. So, you know, we make it a pretty straightforward process, but I can't say it's a one size fits all for every house. It's going to be different. They're going to have different things that they tell us for each home. But on average, I say about 2 weeks, you know. So, yeah, man. So let's get that started. How it'll work, man. We'll send you over purchase agreements. For all 4 of them, individual purchase agreements. So it'll be 4 PAs, 1 for each house. And just to recap, it's going to be $27,500. I'm going to divide that by 4. That way it's an even split. And then, you know, 1 will be in her name, 3 will be in your name. I'm going to give those over to the title company once you sign it. Once I open title on them, then my team's going to reach out to the land bank and start that process. I'm going to send you over everything through email. So you want to give Davina a call and see if she's ready to go for the 27.5, but just let her know I'm not going higher than that. You know, there's a decent amount of work that my team has to do with the land bank. It's not just a cut and dry. That's why my price is my price. If you had the land bank, if you had the clearance from the land bank, that'd be a different story. But you don't. My team's got to do all that.
Right. All right. Well, like I said, I don't have an answer yet. And I ain't
But
gonna
what
waste
about
your
for
time
your?
with that.
What
Yeah,
about for
then
your? Let's remove Davina's house out of the scenario. What's the answer for your 3?
That's what I'm saying. For my, I know she's fine, but I'm saying for me, because it's really for me to decide with that house. It's really my house. It's just for her just to
got
decide.
you. Yeah, I got
But,
you. So I mean, what's the hesitancy? Because we're ready to type up the purchase agreement right now.
I know it's just the 27. Just I know. Listen, trust me. I understand what you got to do and all that you have to go through. It's just for me. I'm just not satisfied with that yet. But I can give you a definite answer.
Well, sleeping on it really won't change anything. You know, I don't like going back and forth. So tell me now before we get off the call. You keep floating 30 around. I'm at 27.5. How about we just call it a day and meet each other in the middle? That way we both give a little. Last thing I want to do is get off this call and, you know, go chasing you and this, that, and the third. I don't like doing that. Let's just get it done now while I got my assistants on the call. They can start working on the purchase agreements right now. If you want 30,000 and I'm at 27.5 for them, what's the middle of that, John?
You can do 28.5
28.5
or 28.750.
28.750.
That's the middle.
The middle. So what's up, man? 28.750.
Man. Give me a second. I don't think I'm gonna do it yet, man. I don't think I'm really ready.
You really want that 30, huh? Cause now it sounds like you don't even want to sell them at all.
Man, nah, cause like I said, when we was first talking about the attachment and stuff, and I'm like, man, should I just work on them? Take my time on each one, and that's still 4 of them I'm letting go.
The last thing I want to do is give you 30,000. My team starts the work on it, and you come back and say, "Oh, I got cold feet," you know.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't even take it until you guys complete your process. Honestly.
Take what?
The funds.
No, you don't get the funds until we get the land bank clearance, anyways.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is the signed purchase agreements. I don't want you to sign. Let's say I do 30,000, you sign. I open up title on them, and you call me and say you get cold feet, because then I got to go a different route, because we had a signed agreement.
Oh no! That's why I'm being straightforward with you now.
So 30,000 gets the deal done right now, and we don't gotta go back and forth. We can get it done.
All right. You want me to just text you my email? We do it for the 30 there.
All right. So 30,000, John. So John, go ahead and get it typed up for the 30,000. Then I'll fold. So 30,000. And what we're gonna do, John, just set a closing date on it. Let me get my calendar pulled up for you just so we have enough time to reach out to the land bank. So John, set a closing date on there of the 24th of July. me make sure I got your email. Text me your email.
All right.
Because I don't have your email. And then you want me to send Davina's to you as well?
Yeah, you can send. You know what? Let me make sure it goes to her personal email too. I'm gonna send you mine and hers.
Yeah, perfect. And then I'll create her a profile in my system, send her a purchase agreement, and then we'll have the same closing date on there of the 24th. It'll be on or before that day. We just give ourselves enough time with the land bank. You never know. And then it's a pleasure doing business with you, bro. What you gonna do with the money? You gonna fix? What's the address of the house you're gonna fix up?
The address of that one is 17311 not Bentler, 17311 Trinity Street.
Is this a flip or is this gonna be your main property?
No, it's gonna be a flip. It was my mom's house.
This nice, man.
I'm gonna try to
Brick,
yeah,
2 stories, 4 beds, 2 baths, $16.94. Let me see what this is worth. I'm gonna run a number for you real quick. So this one is worth $250,000, man.
Yeah.
Killing it, bro. And it's an inherited property.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm really trying to do it to try to help them too, my parents, because they're about to retire and stuff. So
that makes
really
sense.
I'm trying to get that house together and flip it to try to look out for them a little bit, so they don't have to go to work.
I see they did a like a refinance back in 2024. They only owe like $50,000 on the home. That's nothing. They got a ton of equity in it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you fix it up,
yeah, I had
what you can do, because I'm a lender as well. If you fix it up, I'll give you a $250,000 value on it, and I'll let you pull 75% out, and you don't even need any credit. So 75% of 250,000. I'm gonna tell you right now how much you're gonna get back. Hold up. 187,500. That's gonna pay off their 50,000 that they owe, and you're gonna pocket 137,000 tax free because you can't get taxed on a refi. So you got a home run deal, bro. You got a home run deal. They're sitting on a cash out, and obviously they're gonna have a monthly payment now, but they're gonna have all this cash that they can enjoy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, whenever they're ready to cash out, just make sure you call me. So once you fix the home out, obviously they still want to live there. Pull all the equity out. That way they get all that cash. You want to do that.
Right.
You want to, because their interest rate right now is extremely high. 12.25%, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get rid of that right away. Like, I don't know why they did a loan with that high of an interest rate. I don't care what their credit is. Look, at the end of the day, that loan is crazy. That loan is crazy, bro.
That was my sister, and they don't listen because I told them that was too high.
Way too high.
Toysia Collins. The name that's on there should say Toysia Collins.
Yeah, Toysia Collins.
Yeah, that's my sister. They had put it over to her. But we're going to transfer it over to my company.
Yeah.
Exclusive home improvement.
But what we can do, we can help you, man. We can get rid of that 12%. So I'll do a loan for you at $250,000. I'll let you pull out $187,000. It's gonna pay off that crazy high interest rate to Michigan First Credit Union, and it's gonna put you on a 6.75%. So it's gonna cut your interest in half, bro. In half.
Yeah, and then you can look at this other one. This other one is right on Trinity. I got this from the land bank for $1,000, right?
Okay.
So all right, see, so with that house, the one that you're looking at now for $250.
Yeah.
It's my parents' house. I got this other one now. The address is 18456 Trinity, right? I had got that one for them because I wanted them to move to that house because it was a ranch house and it's smaller.
Yeah,
and it could,
2
well, it's not
beds,
smaller,
1
but
bath.
it's one. It's 2 beds. It's 3.
Oh,
It's
okay.
3.
It shows 2 on the
It's
property
3.
records, but if it's a 3-1, even better because
Oh wow.
it's a big home, 1,100 square feet.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's huge. So they
add
were
it.
supposed to move to that house while I fix this one, so they can make a little bit of money and I can keep doing what I'm doing. I got that for 1,000. So how much is that one worth right now?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's wood. It's a wood sided home, so it's not. I can't comp it with other brick properties, so I could only comp it with wood. So let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you right now.
You should say Judy Ann Lawrence.
For that one is Judy Lawrence. Yep. So let me see what this one's worth for you. It's definitely a good.
I had got that one from Lankback way back in I think 2018.
Yeah.
Or 2017.
2018. March of 2018. All right.
Yeah.
So let me see. This one's worth about 110, 115.
Oh, okay.
Because it's wood siding. If it was brick, you'd be looking at 150 to 160. That's what they're going for. Same size brick. But brick ranches are way more in demand than a wood ranch.
Right.
So that's a given. But 115, if you were to refinance it, so if you were to keep it and refi it with me, I'll give you a 125 value on it. I could get you a higher refinance value than I would a cash offer.
I think she took out a loan on there. Is there a loan showing on there?
Yup. For $69,826 at a 6.88% interest, which is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I can take care of that. So the home is livable. The one on the 18456 Trinity is livable.
Yeah, both of them are. Yeah, both of them are livable.
Oh yeah, so I'd probably give you a 125 value on it right now. Let me see how much you can pull out of that. 125 times 75%. That's 93,000. So you're sitting on minus 69,000 she owes. That's another 25,000 tax-free money in your pocket.
Right.
Like you sitting on cash right now that you probably didn't even know about. Just with refis, bro. I'm the refi king, bro. That's what I do with all my houses. I pull all my equity out and put that into more homes for my fix and flips. It's the best, bro, because you can't get taxed on debt. So when I refi at 75%, in your case, it's 110,000, 115,000 value. That's 93,000 back. You only owe 65,000. The difference goes in your pocket. Now you could take that money, fix up another home, do the same thing on that home, refinance it. On that one, you getting 140,000 back because they only owe 50,000. So now what can you do with 140,000 tax free? You could flip a whole bunch of houses, do the same thing with those. You get where I'm going?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it definitely makes sense.
So like if I was to come to you as a lender, what are you looking for from me? Like to guarantee
LLC,
the loan and all that.
LLC, so LLC docs, payoff statements from the existing loan, and your driver's license.
Okay.
That's it. So we could have you cashed out in 10 days. So, and if you're going to transfer it to your LLC, it's going to cause a 6-month seasoning period. So I would leave them where they are right now and just have them sign for it. Because if you change it from Judy Lawrence, even if you do it to yourself, it's going to cause a 6-month seasoning period. So don't do that. If you want to pull the equity out, which I just did it for my boy, he has 6 homes in Bagley. He's getting back $400,000 he didn't even know about. He's from the streets. He buys these homes all cash, puts all his own cash into it. He thought that's how he gets rich in real estate. I said, no, that's not how you get rich in real estate. That's how you go broke in real estate. That little monthly income you got coming in, that ain't nothing compared to the cash you put into them. Right?
Right.
So I was like, look, you can keep those properties and pull all your money out. He's like, how's that work? I broke down the DSCR loan, debt service coverage ratio loan. We got him cashed out in 10 days, $400,000 cash. So it's real out here. So in your case, you could be the signer. I'll just have you sign a document that says Judy Lawrence makes you the signer, for the loan. And then they just got to be there at closing to sign, and everything's good to go. We can have you cashed out 10, 15 days max. Business days.
Oh, okay.
Very easy, bro. Very easy. You just got to tell me the magic words. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Well, as far as her house, I can't do that on as far as that one. Right?
Who, Judy?
She ain't trying to do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. But the 17311, I would definitely want to cash out on that.
That's a no-brainer. That's 140,000 you're gonna get back, because they owe.
Yeah.
They only owe. Let me pull that back up. They only owe
The 50K.
50,000, and it's worth 250. 75% of that is 187 minus the 50. You getting back 130, 140 in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. So okay, let me see this. So right now, so you said if I was to come to you with the Trinity house, the 250K,
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to pay a $700 appraisal, but the appraisal's in my pocket. So I'm gonna send him over the comps, tell him, hey, I need a 250 ARV on this. He's gonna come walk the home, he's gonna do the 250. Then we're gonna close about 7 business days after that day. So
okay,
yeah.
so tell me this, because I had started doing some work. It's what, 3 bathrooms there. I had gutted all the bathrooms because I was gonna update them. I know you said what you got in your pocket. Would that matter, or I would definitely need to get those together?
Yeah,
first?
yeah, of course. You would want all the walls covered up, but they're not gonna go.
Okay.
They're not gonna go flushing all the toilets. So if you don't have functioning plumbing, but definitely have it white walled and covered up. But as far as like you gotta have vanities in there, no, you don't gotta have all that. But all the walls gotta be covered up. There can't be any active, walls open. But you don't gotta have vanities in there. You don't gotta have toilets in there. Just have some bathrooms that are functioning. I can't finesse it the whole way. You know what I mean? It's got to be somewhat livable. It's got to have rooms that can be lived in. It can't, and it sounds like it is livable. You're just doing some rehab on it, and that's totally fine.
Right.
Now's the best time to get it appraised, so we can get the ball rolling on this, and we can have you cashed out quick.
Man, you shouldn't be telling me all this, man. See,
this is real estate game, man. This is what I do, bro.
I know.
This is what I teach.
Because look, like I said, I'm not the type that's going, like, if we hang up on you can't hear from me and stuff like that. But I'm saying the reason why you shouldn't be telling me this, I'm like, man, now I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, if I can cash out on that house, and then you said I can go fix up other houses. That it's stuff like that that'll make me not want to sell them
and
other houses. Cause I'm like, man.
And that's totally fine, because the same way you're calling me, I get dozens of calls every day. I can't keep up with everybody.
Right.
Man, I get people calling me every single day. So I'd rather just be honest to people and give them tips and tricks that they can pass on to people they meet. Each one teach one. Iron sharpens iron. And whether I buy it or not, if I can help somebody keep their houses in their family and build their own personal network, that's always going to be the route to go. And if things ever change and you're like, hey man, actually I want to sell it, cool. I'm always buying. I'm never closed.
Right.
I'm always open.
That's why, like, just like how you're being honest, that's what I'm trying to be as well, as much as possible. Because I'm like, man, that house on Trinity, what you're saying, I'm like, man, I could definitely do that. I kind of would rather do that, but I would just go through you just the same way. So if I'm being straight with you right now, like, I'd rather do that. Go through you with that house.
Right.
And then go through you again with each one of them other houses that we're
exactly
talking about sending me the purchase agreement.
Exactly.
So if that works for you,
now you get it. Now you get it, bro.
Yeah, I can lock that in. I can lock that in with you with Trinity.
Right.
I can go over there and get that together. Go over to Margarita, then bam, get that together. Come refinance with you again.
Exactly.
Go to Rutherford, refinance with you again. And
bingo.
I can keep going like that.
And it's actually gonna help your parents out too, because they're not gonna have a 12.25% interest rate anymore. That's crazy.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Even though their payment's only $603, you want to know how much they're gonna end up paying by 2054 on that?
Mm-hmm.
Over 100,000.
Man, yeah.
So it's not worth it.
It's not.
You got to get rid of that right now.
So listen, I'm telling you, that's what I want to do, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You should
Perfect. So what we'll do, I'm gonna put you in a group chat. What you're gonna need, just so you're aware, since it's in Toysa Collins' name, so you can prep her.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna need to provide some documents to my lender. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be very straightforward documents. They've owned the home since 2012, so there's not gonna be any issues. Just make sure they provide the document to Roddy. Roddy's done over 7,000 loan docs. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get him on the phone right now. Hold up.
Okay.
This is how you do real estate, y'all. All right? All options. Hey, Roddy, I got a gentleman on the line who would like to refinance his home in Detroit so he can do some renovations on some other projects that he has in the city. So I explained to him how he could do a cash out, free up that liquid capital in the home, and invest that in other properties with the tax-free money. He's got a lot of equity in the home, about $180,000 in equity.
Okay.
But they have a crazy loan right now that they took out back in 2024 with a 12.25% interest rate. And I want to get that cleaned up. It's only $50,000 loan that they owe.
Okay.
The house is worth $250,000. So I figure we pay the $50,000 loan off with the refi, 75% cash out. He could pocket about $130,000 and put that into his other flips. The home is in his mother's name, Toysa Collins. So can you kind of break down for, it was Lawrence, right? Mr. Lawrence?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you can break down for him kind of how that will work and how your new loan will replace his current, that'd be great.
All right. So, Mr. Lawrence, got a couple quick questions for you. How many properties do you have in your name, sir?
Right now I got 3 properties in my name.
Okay. But this property specifically is not in your name at all?
No.
Okay. All right. Let me think about this a little bit.
It's in his mother's name.
And I got you. The other 3 properties that are in your name, those are owned outright?
Oh, there's an interest in them from the land bank.
Okay, so there's land bank homes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for a living, sir?
Fix houses, try to remodel houses as jobs, and then I got these land bank properties that are my own that I'm trying to, gain capital to flip.
I got you. So let me ask you this then. I gotta think about this a little bit. Your mother, does she make any income?
Right now she works at Providence Hospital. But looking to get her to stop working. Honestly, very soon.
Okay. Can she work for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah. I would say she can work for the next 2 months, 3 months.
This is how you do it, y'all.
Like 67.
You connect the dots in this game.
How much does she typically make a year?
That I have no idea.
All right.
Honestly, those parts I don't know. I could get that information.
Do you know how her credit is? Any of that stuff?
No.
She's got good credit or not? Does she own any other properties?
No. Hold on. I think we kind of confused something. No. So it's my parents' house, right? The Trinity house, the 1731 Trinity. But Toysa Collins is my sister.
Oh, okay. 17311 is your sister. My bad. I got them confused. Yeah.
And then the other Trinity is my sister as well.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought Toysa was your mom. So it's his sister.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
fault.
Yeah, so it's my sister. So she works for Wayne State. So she's a professor at Wayne State. So I don't know how much she makes there. But I know, but my mom works at Providence Hospital though, but she's not on title.
So
But
this is what
Toyster
I
can
told
give
him,
me
Roddy,
information.
because he wants Toyster to sign the house over to him. But I said if he does that, it's going to cause a 6-month seasoning period. Is that right?
Right, correct.
So we don't want to do
Correct.
that. So is Toyster Collins able to sign a document over to him without messing with the seasoning period, giving Mr. Lawrence the right to sign for the loan?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is how much do you trust Toysa?
Oh no, I trust her 100%. No,
Would she
Julie,
sign
Julie, I
off?
don't.
Would she sign off on the refi since it's in her name?
Yes, definitely. Once I call her and explain what we're talking about or whatever, and to get her that Michigan first, I know she would.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, well, there's just a number of ways that we can flip this and play this and do this. I mean, as long as she's got decent credit and decent income, we can either do a refinance in her name and take it out, or depending on you and your situation, maybe we can get her to sell the property to you, and then she'll just give you the cash under the table after the transaction.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, I get what you mean. So this is what I'm thinking, right? So I'm good with the whole point of getting her out of that Michigan First loan. But I wouldn't want to put her back in the one. So if we can do the selling, like you said, sell it to me, however you're saying, so where it can be transferred over to me. I'd rather me having to take that responsibility.
Yeah.
So can I ask you, do you have any liquid?
Yeah, I do.
All right, how much liquid do you have?
I have about 15K.
I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit. I guess one more question then. Let's see. Do you file your taxes every year?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Have you filed 2025 yet?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Do you mind sending me your 2025? How long have you been doing this work for?
I've been doing this since 20. I mean, I've been doing this since I was a kid, but I've been doing it like as a job since 2017 when I bought my first land bank house.
All right. I mean, and do you have any other income, or this is just all of your income?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. How much do you typically make a year?
I would say about well, if I'm doing regular jobs, I probably make about probably 60,000, 65 around there. And then here and there we sell a few houses, but we sell it underneath the business though.
Okay.
We sell them underneath.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to look at your paperwork just to kind of see how it plays. I mean, it doesn't seem like you show much income though. So that's
if you need to, if you need additional or somebody else, my wife is always able to jump in for whatever is needed. So whatever you need. I mean, she's part of the ownership of the company, but she has her she works, she does her thing too. I don't have all her information, but whatever you need
about how much she makes.
No, I actually don't. I don't get involved in her money when she make it. I just take care of whatever I take care of. But whatever you need us to do, we can do it.
Yeah, Roddy, you don't have Roddy. You could push it through the same private guy that I pushed Kai through.
Nah, man. I don't think that's a good option at all. I think. I mean, if we go hard money, the thing with hard money is you're gonna have 24 months to kind of get your stuff together and pay this loan back, right? Or else you're gonna.
Well, he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that long to fix his land bank homes up.
No, definitely not.
So that's an option. That's an option.
Because that guy doesn't need nearly as many documents.
Yeah, but I mean, the other option, the route I'm thinking right now, is if we can do a gift of equity transaction, because it's his sister. She's allowed to gift of equity in my home.
That's true.
You know what I mean? All I need is income and credit. So if I have income and credit, then His sister can gift of equity the home for him. He doesn't have to pay any money out of pocket whatsoever. The home's in his name. His sister is going to get that 50K lien off of her debt, and then she's going to get a bunch of cash. And as long as she's okay loading that cash back over to Lawrence over here, that transaction works out where he's able to get a 6% interest rate.
Yeah, that's way better.
It's literally just about income and credit. And then there's no balloon, there's no time frame, there's no nothing. Now, if that doesn't work, then the only other option is, having them buy this house through a hard money loan, or getting a hard money loan on this house somehow, some way.
Which isn't a horrible idea, because it does solve his short-term goals.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to think how that would work out, because and that's why that's what I mean by thinking it through a little bit, because if we're gonna do it as a purchase to the hard money guy's gonna need Lawrence to be here to put a lot more money down. And if we're gonna do it as a refinance to the hard money guy, we're probably gonna need to create an LLC, add the sister to the LLC, take the money out, and then Lawrence over here can go ahead and claim the sister off of the LLC, and that kind of ties her off scotch-free somehow, some way.
Does that avoid the seasoning period?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, if you could find that out, because creating an LLC takes 2 days, so that's not an issue, and he can add her to it, quick claim it to the he was already talking about creating the LLC and transferring it to the LLC anyways.
Yeah.
Do you have an LLC? Do you have an LLC you could transfer it to?
We have one already. Yeah, we have one already.
Even better.
So that's an option as well. If we go the gift of equity route, no cash out of pocket, very cut and dry and simple, better interest rate. If we go the hard money route, it's going to be higher on the interest rate. If we do it the refinance route, on the hard money route, it's just going to have that 2-year balloon. So if you prefer one option, we could run it. If you don't care which way, then
I think
that gifted route sound good to me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, the gifted route is the best, but let's say y'all don't get approved for the gifted route for whatever reason, then you could go with
at least we got an answer. We got something in our back pocket.
Yeah, because no matter what, even if you do a hard money refi, you're still gonna get cashed out that money. But like Roddy said, you got 2 years to pay it back. Right. So you either gotta fix the house up and sell it, which at that point the home will be worth like $280, $290, and you could walk with some profit on top, right? So that's an option, because you're still gonna get the cash. So it's not like the end of the world. You're just gonna have to transfer it to the LLC, add your sister to the LLC, like Roddy said. So there's a way to navigate it, and that's why when you work with us, we're gonna help you get to that conclusion as fast as possible, so you're not sitting around wondering what your options are. So as long as you get Roddy what he needs, bro, Roddy, tell him how fast you can get him cashed out if everything checks out.
We get everything to work. On the gift of equity route, conventional loan, nice interest rate and everything, realistically, within 10 to 14 days. On the hard money route, if you're moving at my pace, within a week. So I say we start the gift of equity route. If it plays out, you get funded within 2 weeks. You get a mortgage, your sister's out scotch-free. If that doesn't work, then we switch gears over to the hard money route and, try it that way.
Okay. Well, definitely add me to that group, man. I'm going to definitely talk with her and get her on the same page and everything. And I would rather go that route for sure.
Of course.
It's in a group chat right now. Tevin.
I'm gonna do that right now for y'all.
Lawrence, I'll
take it from there.
Request some documents I want you to gather. Once you have them gathered, let me know. We'll set up a call and see if we can get you approved on the regular conventional route. I'm 99.9% confident. I'm gonna need your wife's income stuff, so I'm gonna ask you for it too.
No problem.
I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna throw us in a. Hey, man, that's what it's all about. Roddy has done over 7,000 loans. There's no one better in Detroit, so you're in good hands. And I'm happy to connect y'all, man. And whenever you need me, just give me a call, Mr. Lawrence. It was good talking to y'all. Be on the
hearing from me for sure.
definitely be on the lookout for the
Yes.
group chat right now.
All right.
Next time, happy.
All right.
guys.
All right.
So that's how you do it, y'all. In this game, you gotta pay it forward. I'm helping him get his sister out of the situation. She's a professor at Wayne State. She has a very good living. This is her brother. He wants to acquire the home. He wants to make it make sense. The easiest way to acquire the home is through a gift of equity because it's a family member. So as long as the credit and income check out with Mr. Lawrence and his wife, which is typically a 580 minimum, and you got to have your debt to income can't be upside down. The 60K, 65K plus the wife's income, hopefully it's at least 40,000 and they're working with about 100K in income and they'll be good to go. As long as they got a 580 credit or higher, right? Which it sounds like they do. You heard the man. He'll make it happen one way or another. So I'll pay it forward. Yeah, I couldn't buy the homes myself. Some people would get bummed out, but I see it time and time again. People reach back out to me, and it's just a good way of doing business. So let me go ahead and add them into the chat. Bear with me, y'all. My buddy Anthony, who's a big streamer, he said something amazing to me yesterday. It's like, Tevin, the peak stream happens around 3 to 4 hours in. If you don't last 3 to 4 hours, you're not really experiencing peak stream. So we're lasting 3 to 4 hours today, y'all. I'm not leaving anytime soon. We're locked in. Wifey's cooking spaghetti. That's like the best food to eat on stream. It's so easy to eat. Just a bowl and a fork. Keep it simple. She's already back from Publix. See, that's the beauty of buying a home near all the amenities, y'all. It's a quick little jump across the street to the grocery store. Ain't that right, John? My boy John.
Yes, sir. That is right.
My boy John is moving back to Florida, man. A week
Yeah,
and
man,
some
I never
change.
moved out.
He's moving back to Florida, man. He said he never moved out. He did though, man. You've been gone for like 3 months now, bro. It's crazy. Let's see.
2 months.
Well, by the time you come, it'll be 3. That's crazy, dude. You remember Lawrence's first name? Let me pull it back up here. So what do you think of that call, bro?
Great call.
It's unfortunate we couldn't get it closed, but hey, pass it over to Roddy and let him do what he does, Jarrell Lawrence. I hope him and his wife can get it to the finish line. That's a nice house, man. That 17311 Trinity. That's a real nice one. Let me add them.
As far as 48219, that's a good area.
Great area, man. Let me see what part of the 48219. What neighborhood? Yeah, he's in the Holcomb community. I think.
Oh, you're good, Pop.
Huh? What'd you say?
No, I was talking to my Pop.
Hey, gentlemen. It was a pleasure speaking. I have added Jarrell Lawrence and Roddy to the chat. I'll let you both take it from here. All right. Got them passed off to my lender. And if you're watching this and you want to do the same thing that Mr. Lawrence is going to do, and you have a property that you got a ton of cash sitting in, and you want to figure out an easy path to pull all your equity out, go ahead and reach out to us. We make it super simple. And look, we understand. If you got to finesse it a little bit, I'll give you some tips on how to finesse it. I'm not a traditional lender. I'm a creative lender. So that means everyone in my circle is creative as well. I'm helping John buy a home as well. they'll be moving into a first-time home buyer situation just like me. So if you're somebody on the fence, like, man, I want to buy a house, but, you know, I don't want to have a mortgage payment. Look, I'm going to tell you this. There's nothing better than buying a home. The reason, you can literally become a bank when you do it correctly. If you buy a house drastically under what it's worth, you can pull all of that equity out day one. So if you're somebody that has no money in the bank, literally, you can have $100,000 in your bank account overnight as long as you got a 600 credit score, y'all. As long as you got a job. If you have a job and a 600 credit score, I can help you put $100,000 in your bank account. Now, those situations are hard to find, but if it was easy, everyone would do it. Everyone would do it. I did it. So what's stopping you from doing it? John's doing it. We found John multiple homes that meet the criteria. So if you want to do the same thing that we're doing, all you got to do is reach out. Watch the FHA play on my page. I go over it in detail on how you can make $100,000 in your bank, but you got to have good credit or decent credit. 600 credit is not even that good. I've even seen people with 580 credit get it. They just had higher income. All right. So let's see Holcomb Community, what the grade is. I'm curious now. What Wi-Fi network am I on? Oh, that's why. I'm not on the extended network. No wonder it's going so slow. Give me a sec. There we go. Much better. Okay, so Holcomb Community is an up-and-comer. It doesn't have the greatest rating on our site. It's a D, so that means opportunity. If it's a D rating, that means you want to invest in it. I'll tell you that right now. So this is a great area to invest. It'll soon be a C, and C means money, trust me. If you want to research neighborhoods, just come to rebuilddetroit.com. Click on neighborhood search and learn about neighborhoods you want to invest in, y'all. It's important. John thugging it out with me. I love it, man. What are you eating? What's for dinner tonight, John?
I made tacos.
Hell yeah. I'm so hungry, dude. I'm so happy. I got spaghetti coming. It's like, and I'm about to go have a crazy workout. Today's like the first day back from being sick for a week. There's nothing worse than not being able to work out, bro, because you're too sick to move. It's the worst. It's the worst. All right. Let's make some money. What was that one guy's name that had the property? He's a basketball player. You remember what
Lamar Ball?
No. You remember his son is a basketball player, and he's got that house with the tenant in it.
Lamar?
No. Was it?
You sure it wasn't the ball?
Was it Lorenzo?
You're talking about the guy we spoke to yesterday?
No. We spoke to him a while back.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
I had his house.
Oh,
contract.
Yeah, Prevost.
Prevost, right?
Yeah, Prevost.
Antonio Hitchcock, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give Antonio Hitchcock a call.
Gotta keep that one close. It's been way past due.
I know.
The person you're calling is
No bueno, y'all. No bueno. Let's see who's reached out to us recently. Oh, Davina Wortham called us. That must have been 2:15. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So it's actually in his wife's name. Okay. That's good to see, man. He's been reaching out to us all day. That's good. Let's see what else we got here.
Hey, Mark. What do you mean last? We're second in the division for National League. Oh, we're behind the Braves still. Maybe for the wild card race. He didn't answer.
That reminds me, I got that one property that has the lien on it from the windows. I got that taken care of. So we're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got, what was that? Grandma? 9303 Grandma?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna remind you of that one.
Yeah, so I gotta reach out to them tomorrow. They're closed now, but I got what I need to get the lien removed so Fidel can move forward with that purchase and get title cleared on it. Were you able to get everything over to title for Snowden today?
Oh yeah. They have it. They said they're working on it. They're good.
They needed Hassan's original deed, but Title Link can give that to him.
I already did it. I got it. I reached out to Title and got the deed and sent it to him.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. Getting shit done, man. So when's closing scheduled for that one?
Realistically, it's supposed to be this Friday, but it's not happening because they still don't have the final appraisal finished. They're revised, and there's some issues with it that Hassan needs to do.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
All right. Can I call you tomorrow? Did you send that counter back to Davenport?
Yes, sir. That's already done.
Perfect.
I can't believe that girl. She said she was gonna email me. I called her twice. These fucking people, dude, they don't know how to work.
I haven't.
For the Whole Foods location?
Yeah. I haven't ate all day, man, so I can tell you right now, don't start streaming and
Not eat.
yeah. So let me run down and get a uncrustable while we wait.
There you go. Carbs.
All right, so Jim said to call him in July, so let's go ahead and call him now. Close enough, you know?
Yes, it is.
Hello?
Hey, Jim, it's Tevin with Flipping Detroit. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good, man, good. Hopefully your Father's Day went well.
It did, thank you.
Good,
And
man.
yours, if you are a father?
Absolutely. Well, I was reaching out as you told me to follow up with you later this month regarding your house on Lodwick. I'm interested in buying it off you.
Cool. Send me your name and your number to this tax form to this number. That way I can write it down. I won't be able to do anything for at least a month. But
Where do you plan on going after you sell it? You sticking in Detroit area or you going elsewhere?
Fuck no, I'd rather die. No, I moved out to God's country
Where's
years
that?
ago. I'm up between Richmond and Port Huron.
Oh, okay.
Farm
Is
country.
this house on Lodwick vacant right now?
No, I have a guy in there, and I sold it to him on a land contract, but he hasn't paid for a couple of years, so he's gone.
Oh,
And I
okay.
just have to get all the paperwork. And what holds up a lot is my wife is real ill. So, you know,
I'm
3
sorry to
times
hear that,
a week
man.
we're going to a doctor, and it's like a whole day deal, you know?
Yeah.
But
Well, look, I buy homes that have squatters in there all the time, and you know, I understand your wife is ill, so I know how stressful it can be to sell a home.
yeah, I've been doing this since the 80s.
Yeah.
1880s when I got my first one. But anyhow, if it was a squatter, no. I mean, you can't touch it nowadays, but you go there at nighttime and you'll scare them.
Yeah.
You'll scare them bad. They'll have PSD or PTSD or whatever.
How much are you asking
I've done
for?
that more than once. Toss them out, with their life, and that's it.
Yeah. How much cash are you looking for?
I was already offered 50 and 60,000 for it.
Okay, is that where you're looking for?
I don't know, because I haven't seen the inside of the house for over a year and a half.
Oh, okay, that's fair. So you you want to take the condition into account.
Yeah, it was perfect. That was my home. It was really nice, but
Let's say they left it in perfect condition, but that'd be a shot in the dark. Most tenants don't leave it in perfect, and it'll probably need a little touch-ups. But let's
40 years of renting houses, I gave a deposit back one
time. I know, right? But I'll play devil's advocate. Let's say it is in great condition. How much cash would you want?
It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter.
You don't have a number in mind that you'll take for it?
Yeah, it's probably going to be like the $50,000 mark.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We'll see what it looks like, to be fair.
Yeah.
And, what the market's hollering for.
I'll do 50,000.
All right, well, just send me a text. I gotta go because I'm cooking dinner. I don't mean to be rude, but
no, you're not rude at all. I'm cooking spaghetti myself. When's a better time for us to discuss the 50,000?
Whenever you could get a hold of me, but just send me a text on that. And what I'm doing is because it is legally partially his, so to say, is the way the law works. Because he has a land contract deal, I gotta get him to move out. And I'm just getting the tax information and shit now that he has put into it. And then I already have an attorney. He's once I get some paperwork to him, he'll just, take him to court. And this guy don't want to go to court.
That makes sense. Well, write me in for 50,000. I'm going to text you over all my information so you have it. I'm the owner of the company, so I'm the one cutting the check.
All right.
As soon as you get them out of there, let's go ahead and close it so you can get cashed out and take care of your wife. That's what's most important.
This is true.
All right.
Okay. All right. What was your name?
Tevin.
I want to say, pardon me?
Tevin Jackson.
Ted.
No, like Kevin with a T.
Oh, Kevin.
With a T. So change the K for a T.
I pronounce your name one more time.
Tevin.
Tevin.
There you go.
My brain isn't working so good. I'm thinking that is not a word.
It's not a word.
It's like it's like he's playing. It's like a teacher playing.
There was a singer in the 80s. There's a singer in the 80s named Tevin Campbell that my mom really liked, and that's what she named me after.
Oh, yeah, cool.
All right. Well,
super. All right, Tevin.
Well, I appreciate you. Write me in for 50,000 cash, and as soon as you get them taken care of, we'll get you closed out. And what I'll do, I'll text you over all my info.
Okay. Very good.
All right. We'll talk soon.
Good talking to you.
All right.
Take care.
Take it easy,
Bye,
Joe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You got to plant the seeds, y'all. You got to plant the seeds. Any house
That's a nice house.
Any house that is across the street from Grosse Pointe, I want it. Simple as that. Any home on the edge of Mack Avenue, I want it. Now people tell me, Tevin, why do you like the East Side so much? For situations like this. This is the best of the East Side as you're gonna get. Okay, you're right on the edge of Mack Avenue. The other side is Grosse Pointe. You can go and walk your dog to the Panera Bread or the Trader Joe's. How many people like Trader Joe's? you're a 5-minute, 10-minute walk tops. If you're in a car, you're 2-3 minutes away. People love this area, man. Look how close they are to Mack Avenue. You go over here, this is all Grosse Pointe. Literally a block away. The Chipotle sits right here. This is a phenomenal area for $50,000. Are you kidding me? Great area for a landlord, for a flipper, but definitely best for a landlord. You're gonna get really good rent here, $1,300 all day long. You're buying the home for 50 grand. Throw 15,000 into it, you're getting 1,300 a month. What's that? 26,000 a year. 15,6. So you're making your money back 3 years. It's not bad at all. So, what do you think, John? What do you think of this area? You like it? 48224 is actually where I got my start, man. This is where I was doing all my flips in the beginning. Morningside.
The 48224 is a great area.
Cornerstone Village. Yeah.
People like that zip code, man.
As long as you're not past Warren Avenue, which in this case is not past Warren Avenue. As soon as you cross Warren, it turns into the hood. Really, as soon as you get into the 5,000 block, it turns into the hood. But definitely once you cross Warren, it gets pretty sketchy. All of these homes that have Grosse Pointe address, we can't use them as comps. But this 125, all day long. But just the fact that we have Grosse Pointe properties even popping up is a good sign. That means we're pretty damn close to Grosse Pointe, which we are. Yes, sir. We're getting this money today, y'all. Let's see who we got here. Ex-Hundo. Ex-Hundo over here trying to learn the game, John. He's like, man, I'm not trying to be a realtor no more. He was a realtor. How long were
I know. I saw him on his Instagram.
How long were you a realtor, ex-Hundo? For like 6 months? And you're like, fuck this, man. He let his shit lapse.
Really? No, you can't have it lapse in 6 months. Unless you're not paying your broker fees, but your MLS fee and your association fee lasts for a year.
Can you hear that, Hundo? If you could hear that, put it in the chat. Let me know. So give him one reason why he should renew his MLS and keep going, John.
Great question. I'm a realtor, and I think to myself sometimes, do I keep it? Do I not keep it? But at the end of the day, not every client is a wholesale client or an investor. You got to work both sides. And I keep my real estate license just for that.
He listed his dad's house in Sanford for $450,000, I believe, maybe a little higher. I can't recall the exact price, but it didn't sell. It didn't sell.
He's out in Florida, Hondo?
Yeah, he's in Sanford.
Oh wow. Well, it didn't sell because of the price. Number one rule of real estate: if it's not selling, it's the price. There's always a buyer for the right price.
Yeah. And there's a tenant in there. So do you think that affected the amount of buyers interested?
Yeah, of course. If the tenant's not leaving, then all you got is landlords. That's all your buyer pool is. It's just landlords and investors.
I think the tenants are his people he knows, so they would be leaving. But, you know, when it comes to listing the photos, if there's people living in there, you can't really do that.
Yeah, depending on the listing photos. Yeah, if it's like cluttered and, the photos ain't professional, and you can see it based on the photos, and the house looks untaken care of.
He paid like $90, I believe, for the photos. So, like, I'll be honest. Like, I told him, dude, the photos could have been better. I mean,
Yeah.
on average, how much do people pay for real estate photos from your
Oh,
experience?
$150 minimum.
Minimum, 150.
Yeah. Like good company, reliable that looks good, with aerial shots, $150. They always include those now. At first, they were always additional, but now they'll always include like 3 aerial shots of the home.
150 for a 150 for a professional is cheap.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Do
Man,
do they charge a trip fee too, or no? Just 150, they'll go out there and do all that for you.
no, 150.
Wow.
But again, there's packages. So that 150, when I pay 150, that's like their minimum package. That only includes 15 photos of the house and 3 aerial photos. No other photos. No, you know what I mean?
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So let's make a note to give this guy a call back, and I'm gonna call him back tomorrow, no doubt about it. First thing in the morning. He said he's cooking right now, so if I hit him,
Yeah.
if I hit him first thing in the morning for that 50,000, I know he says he's gonna get the person out, but we got to go ahead and jump on that. Todd Souza from James Meldrum. So James owned this house since 2008, man. And he's willing to pay 50K for it. Like, this is a home run. Let me see the guy we're talking. Oh, it said Jim Meldrum, but it's probably James.
Yeah, its nickname's Jim Bob.
Is James' nickname Jim Bob?
Yeah. James' nickname for James is Jim.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's pretty crazy. I do. Can you send me more information? How come I didn't see this guy's message earlier? Oh, I see. It's because I joined from my personal. So Tony Jakaj says he wants information on the home that I was going over back then. I think that was the duplex.
The one for what, 50,000?
Yeah. Did you send that contract out yet?
I'll go.
You sent it out a while ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Remind me the seller's name again.
Let's see. I signed one. Campbell. You talking about the one in Highland Park? 90 North Street?
No, I don't. No. It wasn't Hassan Campbell. It came.
No, not Hassan.
It came today.
Melinda?
What's her name? Melinda? That sounds.
Oh no, that's Wisconsin Street. I sent that one out. That was for 50,000.
No, not
Purchase
that one.
price.
The 2-family flat in Highland Park. On North.
Yep. Then yeah, that's Campbell. The lady's her name's different, but the husband was Campbell, and the husband's name's on it.
What's the wife's name though that I was talking to? It's okay if you don't have it. So
yeah, I don't know.
That's the property that he's referring to. I got to go back and look at that timestamp, but I believe he was interested in when I was whiteboarding.
And that one?
Yeah, I was whiteboarding the numbers. So
that should be the only one. Yeah.
Let's make sure we reach out to Tony and get him that information, the address, get him access if he needs access to it, and see if he wants to go ahead and buy that from us. That'd be great. Cool, man. Well, it's good to see that we got a lot of different people joining. We're going to be doing these every single day as I show y'all behind the scenes of a large real estate acquisition company. We buy lots of homes each and every day. If the numbers make sense, we'll buy it. We got plenty of cash to go around, y'all. So if you're a homeowner, or you're an investor, or you're a landlord, or all of the above, and you want to sell your house fast for cash, You don't want to deal with wholesalers that are just going to assign your home for a big spread. You want to deal with the end buyer. Well, reach out to us. We have all different exit strategies. We buy the homes if the numbers make sense for us. We refer you out to a buyer if the numbers don't make sense to us. So we always cover all the bases for you. So don't feel like you got to be boxed in. We're not going to charge you a ridiculous commission percentage like a realtor will. At the end of the day, realtors are scammers. So stay away from realtors. All they want to do is charge you 6% commission and then go about their day and do no work. Selling agents are the worst. They're going to throw a lockbox on your home, put the key in there, and get paid 6% for doing nothing but some paperwork that ChatGPT can do for them in 30 seconds. So be very careful with realtors. They just want to take your money, y'all. So if you want that cash to go into your pocket, if you want to avoid the costly fees associated with the realtor, I mean, for every 100,000, you're paying 6,000 to realtors. So on a $200,000 home, $12,000 is going to realtors that could have went to you. That could have put one of your kids through a semester of college. But now guess what? You're putting a realtor's kids through college. That could have been your kid. So think about that. Don't let realtors steal your money. There's lots of ways that you can sell your house. There's lots of ways you can put your home on the MLS. Reach out to us. We'll put your home on the MLS for a small flat fee, and we won't charge you a commission like a realtor will. So save your money. Keep your money in your pocket. Don't let these greedy realtors take all your money. You heard it here first, coming from somebody that is in the real estate industry. That's good stuff, John. That's good stuff.
Hey man, not all realtors don't do anything. I do a lot for my clients. But you gotta pick and choose your battle.
It applies to
Each
all
person
realtors.
is different. Oh, no.
Every realtor, it's a one size fits all.
No, not me. I'm not in that category.
They all want the same commission. As soon as you tell them you only want to pay them half of their commission, they want to complain. Next time you want to list your house, tell the realtor, I'm going to pay you 1% commission. And watch them squeal like a little dog. Say, hey, I'm only going to give you 1% commission for the buyer's agent and 1% commission for the seller's agent, 2% total. And you're in luck. The MLS made a change where the seller can control their commission percentage. All you got to do is tell them. And guess what? There's always going to be a desperate realtor out there willing to make 1%. It's still $1,000 every 100,000. Ain't that right? Ain't 1% of 100? Yeah, 1,000. So on a $300,000 house, that realtor is still making $3,000. That's like amazing money. So in my eyes, that's a fair percentage. They should make 1% commission for the amount of work they do, driving to the house, clipping a lockbox on it, putting a key in there, driving home, and answering their phone and emails whenever an offer comes in. 1% suffices. Really, 0.5% is better.
This guy trolling now. Trolling.
So if you think about it, the amount of work, how many hours is it going to take a realtor to drive to the home? Let's break this down. Let's say they allocate an hour in their day to drive to the house, put the lockbox on there, put the key in, and drive back home. So 1 hour. And then let's say over the 90-day period, they spend a total of 5 hours total replying to emails and answering phone calls. So total, they've allocated 6 hours. So If they make 0.5% on a $300,000 home, that's $1,500 commission. For 5 hours of work, let's see how much that is. 6 hours of work, 1,500 divided by 6 is $250 an hour. Now tell me, what career can you make $250 an hour? Not a whole lot. That's right, not a whole lot. Maybe a private practice doctor, maybe a surgeon, maybe a attorney, a top of line attorney at that, mind you. $250 is gonna get you a pretty good attorney per hour. But a realtor? Oh yeah, I bet you didn't know. Realtors make $250 an hour. Well, what if I told you they actually make a lot more than that? This is with 0.5%. Well, what if I told you realtors actually make 3%? Yeah, yeah, that's right. So go ahead and times that number by 6. So what's $2,250 times 6? That's $1,500 an hour. Now tell me, what career makes $1,500 an hour? I can't think of any. Not one. Maybe a professional athlete. Now you tell me, is being a realtor a professional athlete in the same category? I don't think so. I don't think so. The way some of these realtors are looking these days, hopping out of their Prius, no, I don't think so. So next time you want to list your home, you tell that realtor, hey, I'm going to pay you 0.5%, and I'm going to pay the buyer's agent 0.5%. So I'm going to allocate 1% to the sale of my home. Take it or leave it. Now, most realtors may tell you no. Keep going until you find one that says yes, because they are out there. They are. Plenty of realtors are fine making $250 an hour. John, would you be okay making $250 an hour as a realtor?
No, I don't negotiate my commission.
So you don't want to make $250 an hour. You got to make the $1,500 an hour.
No, it's not about that. It's more than 6 hours.
But let's say
I
you
mean,
only allocated 6 hours. You go out there, put the key on there, and you get offers, and you go under contract within a week, and you maybe reviewed
but it's not.
you maybe reviewed 3 offers that came in, and that's it.
Yeah, but then you have 30 days of working with the client, hands-on, making sure
What
it
do
gets to
you?
the finish line.
It's already done. You give it to the title company. The title company handles it from there. If there's a lender involved, the lender handles it. So all you do is wake up, look at your email, call your client, give them an update, hang up, go to the beach. So, I mean, I get it's not a one size fits all scenario. You know,
Right.
maybe sometimes you have a situation where you get 30 offers until you get one accepted. But that's just
You
the
got
name. But
that.
that's just the name of the game. You're gonna have your wins. You're gonna have your
But the
home
thing is,
runs, and you're gonna have
exactly,
your base.
that
You're
you
gonna
got to
have your
think about the
basic.
time and effort you're putting from day one to closing. You forgot the hours in between that and the days. You're not making any money until that deal closes.
That's right. But is that the seller's problem?
No, it's not the seller's problem,
So
nor
are you gonna?
the.
If a seller comes to you and says, "Hey, you can make $250 an hour if it only takes you 6 hours," are you gonna tell them, "Hey, I don't want your 0.5% for your house, even though it's worth $500,000"? Like, take your 0.5% and kick rocks, or are you gonna say, "Hey, 0.5% of 500,000 is still $2,500, so I'll take it"?
No, I won't do that.
I would do it.
But you
So
might
call me
find
crazy.
your realtors out there.
I would do it. And the reason why I would do it is because I can stick an assistant on it and have my assistant do it for a flat fee and call it $150. Get this to the finish line, and I'll pocket the other $23.50. What's wrong with that? And then we can just be the cheapest guy in town and undercut everybody. I mean,
You
why
could
would they?
definitely do that. And that's definitely something to think about.
I mean, that's what the flat listers do. They take half of a
Yeah.
percent.
Mm-hmm.
You pay them a flat fee. So who's the smart guy and who's the stupid guy? Because the flat listers are doing thousands of sales a year. Meanwhile, the guy who wants the big percentage is only doing 10 sales a year because he wants to get his 3%. But the guy who's the flat lister is collecting half of a percent of hundreds of deals.
Well, the
Meanwhile,
thing is, flat listing, you're not putting in the work. You're not doing anything. You're just flat listing it for the seller
no,
with no work. So it's
no, but
different.
we're doing the work. That's what's different for us is we're doing the work for the
That's yeah,
flat
and
list
that's
fee.
different from the flat lister.
Yeah. So I want to encourage all of you realtors out there, you're looked at in a bad light. And how you can change that is by lowering your fee. Market yourself out. Let's be honest. The reason why Sam's Club and Costco are so successful is because they're discounted bulk pricing. So when you provide bulk discount pricing, it's just like Spirit Airline. They were a budget airliner. Yes, they went out of business for political reasons, but they filled a void. Be the Spirit Airline of real estate. Not everybody can be the Ryan Serhant. Not everybody can be the ultra luxury realtor. Don't leave money on the table trying to be the big guy. I see it happen too much. Be realistic with yourself. If you're not getting any deals, lower your commission. That would be what I recommend. Go out and start offering half of a percent commission and watch the deals just start rushing in. What do you think about that strategy, John? Good strategy or no?
Yeah, definitely for some people there is, but you can't be with the regular broker. You might have to be your own broker. The rules and regulations are you can't regulate. I mean, you can't technically you can't market yourself out by saying charging it half a percent. You can't use that for marketing purposes.
So if a customer comes to a realtor and says take half of a percent and the realtor says yes, they then have to take that back to the broker and the broker can say no and the deal is off the table. Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
I'm sure there's well, no, I'm saying if you wanted to market and get more buyers at that half percent,
Yeah.
technically you can't go make a video and run an ad on it and saying, hey, I'm charging a half a percent. Come
Why
with,
not?
come use me.
They made the change with the rules.
No, yeah, but that's for a different rule.
Oh, well, I thought I read that the MLS made the change where you can advertise any commission you want.
No, you can't advertise any commission. You can't advertise no broker compensation in MLS.
Okay, well, what if you don't say an amount? You just say I'm the cheapest commission on the market.
It's very
It's no different
they're
from
very
all the
particular.
attorneys putting the billboards with the dollar amounts. They skate a fine
Well,
line too.
yeah. It's very particular in National Association of Realtors. There's a handbook of the words you can use for marketing.
No, that makes
So you
sense.
just have to make sure that's, allowed. I mean, they're not, going through everyone's marketing and with a fine tooth comb and magnifying glass. So it's like you can get away with things for a while until you get caught. Then you're like, all right, change it from there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I like that though. I like that a lot. Yes, sir. Well, I'm about to go watch some is Brazil playing right now?
Yeah, they're winning.
They're smoking them, right?
Yep.
Viva
3-0.
Brazil. That's what's up. That's what's up. But we had a decent turnout today, man. I'm probably gonna call it a night. I don't know how people go for 3 to 4 hours.
You just said you were going 3-4 hours. You're already switching up.
Yeah, bro. 2.5 hours is pretty good though. So we'll work our way up slowly but surely. I still want to hit the gym and do all this other stuff with